Now we have to see the importance of self-pollination. What is self-pollination? It is the transfer of pollen from the pollen to the stigma of same flower or genetically same flower. So what is the importance of such a process? Firstly, we are going to see the advantages it has, and later on we are going to see the few disadvantages it has for the plant. Now, by now, because you have an idea about genetics, you have an idea why sexual reproduction is preferred over asexual reproduction. So you can make it out what could be the disadvantages. In the meantime, we are going to talk about advantages. The first thing about self-pollination is what it actually is. We just talked about it, that it is the transfer of pollen within the same flower, or genetically same flower. That means on the same plant. So it covers both autogamy and xenogamy. The first point is that male and female part, they develop simultaneously. Simultaneous development of male and female parts. Okay, male and female parts, they are going to develop simultaneously. The second thing, that no agency of pollination is required. You do not need any pollination agency, preferably. This can occur within closed flowers as well. Because the plant is genetically similar, or the flowers, male and female gametes are both genetically both male and female flowers are giving rise to the gametes which are coming from same genetic source. So you can obtain pure lines. Okay, the pure lines that would be obtained, they would be homozygous. So we have homozygous varieties that result from the process of self-pollination. As there is no need of a pollinator in between in most of the cases, this process is less wasteful for the plant. Why it would be less wasteful? Because the waste that could be incurred by the flower during the process of pollination, that entire process is being restricted, because firstly there is simultaneous development of male and female parts, then the pollinator is not required, it can occur within the closed flowers, pure lines would be obtained, and it would be less wasteful for the plant. Now coming to the steps where, the points where we find that this is little bit disadvantageous, you see that it gives rise to homozygous individuals. So we don't find genetic variability, that is almost absent. So this genetic variability is missing. As a result of this missing genetic variability, the adaptability of plant within various environments is going to decline with time. Okay, the offsprings are going to be more and more pure lines, because of which the adaptability is going to decline, because there is no genetic variability. So you see, from evolutionary point of view, the plants which undergo self-pollination, they are less preferred over those which undergo cross-pollination. So this is all about self-pollination. You have to keep these things in mind, how a plant which undergoes self-pollination has a few benefits over those of the cross-pollination. We get pure lines, but at the same time the adaptability of the plant over time decreases, because there are least genetic variability, those which can occur in self-pollinating plants.